Hello and welcome to the Welp Nope Tour 2025, sponsored by Nathan's Shade Conditioning and Aubrey's Breezes. This is Alan Horne in the broadcast booth, and at my side is Peter McGarry, our color commentator, who is going to assist me today in calling today's match, which hails from legendary mini golf in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Now, we are aware we only called half a match the last time we turned up, but Peter, we go where our sponsors send us.
Sure, and you're right about that, Alan. But today is a new day, and we're quite chuffed to be here. We're always looking for an excuse to get to Hilton Head Island, without a doubt.
Right indeed, Peter. And we also have Holly Bainbridge plying her trade on the sidelines, and I'm quite certain we will hear more from her later in the program. Having said that, we are told the players are preparing to tee up on this marvelous championship course. We'll begin straight away after this.
Let's call that a win.
Oh, I'm going to end up in those rocks. I can tell you that right now.
Well then, we begin at hole number one, and we've quite the intriguing proposition, I'd say.
Indeed so, Alan. We're used to seeing trees and bunkers in proper golf, but this hole has a rock pile sat there smack in the center, certainly making an ace a daunting undertaking.
My, what a first stroke for Jamie Johnson there, nearly into the water.
Too right, Alan. The boundary does not look to be a sure safeguard here.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going straight, or are you going to curve like I did?
Where
do you want me?
I can't imagine I'm going to do exactly like you did, but
Can't either.
it felt like one of a kind there.
That was scary.
Yeah.
A much better effort put forth by
There
Ethan
was the
Johnson,
play.
who indeed has found a clever line.
Okay. I see it now. Now that it's too late.
Aww. Tough luck on his second try, however, and that's in for par.
Speaking of too late.
There's a clever
Love
contraption.
these, though.
I know
I wondered
you
why
do.
they'd left the pin in.
Million out of 10. Highly recommended.
Well, here, then put that in your bag.
Yes, indeed, Alan. Surely a backsaver.
We hope.
Here's Jamie now for birdie, and that's just gone in. Well done.
Excellent read. Well struck. I've no complaints.
So this is the 5-diamond professional championship course that the pros play. So if Jamie wins in this, she is a certified pro.
Am I going to say that on every hole?
Hole number two
Yeah, we,
presents a rather
we've seen some
ghastly
kings, and it's
water
already hole number
hazard.
2.
Sat there tantalizingly close to the pin. How will these two navigate this peculiar obstacle, I wonder?
We're kind of used to painted on water hazards, not actual ones.
There's water in that.
That's what I mean. We're used to like just painted on stuff, not.
Jamie's first stroke is away. Excellent line.
Please stay on the
And
right. Please stay on the right. Go in the hole.
denied an ace. Tough luck, as that had loads going for it.
Tough luck indeed.
Did you see that? Did you see what I almost did?
Should be a simple tap in then. And that's in for par.
Alan and
Very
Peter,
disappointed
par
that
is
was a
60 for the
two.
course,
That
and they're
should've
playing the
been
more
in.
difficult of the two sides.
Thank you for that, Holly. It should be noted here, Jamie has already effectively won the tour,
These are great
making
holes
her
so
the
far.
heavy favorite to win today.
These are challenging. They make you think.
I'm looking forward to seeing this course play out. If it's anything like the world-class golf courses in the area, we're in for a treat, surely.
Here is Ethan's opening salvo. Another great line.
Nice.
Oh, and there's that ace.
Nice.
Marvelous play.
That's what I was trying
Hats off
to do.
indeed.
But I got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
We've come now to hole number 3, which is a par 4.
All right.
This is the highest par we've seen on this course. Either course we've turned up to, in fact.
Quite right,
Here in
Alan.
the rough.
And we got just a glimpse of the hazards that await them on this hole. The course designer quite fancies
They'll be
rock
safe
pits
here.
as opposed to bunkers.
Perhaps Holly Bainbridge can educate us as to why that is later in
A
the
suspicion
program,
great
if you
filming.
would, Holly.
All right,
But here's
I'm
Ethan
gonna
up to take his first stroke now after that wonderful ace. Oh, and he's
Oh,
just
he
found
hit
the
the
angle
rock.
he was keen to hit upon.
He
And that's
hit the
just on the
rock.
fairway of sorts.
All right. Now I have to hit the rock.
Uh-huh.
It's Jamie's turn now. What does she reckon?
What the?
Yep.
And that's straight into the water hazard. Tough luck there.
If you look at the
Indeed it is,
strip,
Alan. I reckon she was
I think
trying
it'd
to
be my
copy
line.
Ethan's line, but shot it wide of the mark.
I'm just going to take the drop. We're way too early.
Yeah.
We're way too early to...
Yeah.
Jamie has taken the drop then, quite rightly. Let's see how she fares now. Well struck. And that puts her just ahead of Ethan's lie. She'll have an opportunity now for par.
Aww.
And that's just wide there. Tough luck again. That will set her up for bogey. And that's in.
She was done no favours
ball's
with that
playing now.
one-stroke penalty for
That
sure.
might be why this one's so shiny.
Yeah.
Now here's Ethan's second effort. He's going for another favorable bounce.
Aww.
But that's got too much on it. And he found the rocks. Tough luck for
Yeah,
him.
drops.
That makes 3. Four.
All right.
And that's in for par. On to hole number 4 then. It
Sounds
looks to be a
alright.
bit of a double feature, eh, Peter? What do you reckon?
It is indeed, Alan. We've got the famous rocks again, immediately followed on by more water. Line selection is very much top of mind here.
This one's 5, right?
Someone stole the flag.
This one's 5?
4.
Oh, we're on 4?
Yeah. And it's somehow a par 3. That is debatable.
With a potential alligator sighting.
Water hazards on the course are one thing, but actual ponds do pose the risk of alligators here in the American South. We'll keep an eye on that as Ethan lines up his first stroke.
Here goes nothing.
He's taken the right side. Risky maneuver there which doesn't pay off.
What
Into the
the?
apparently
Nothing.
alligator-free water. Tough luck.
Damn it.
Wawa.
Whilst Ethan attempts to take the drop, Peter, what do we think about Hilton Head in miniature form then?
Actually, I quite like it. It's much warmer than Myrtle Beach, and this course is certainly a challenge, quite
Slow
rightly,
down.
as they catered to a more serious crowd, I reckon. With all due respect to Aloha Falls, certainly.
Indeed so. Ethan is finally out of the hazard, so let's see how he gets on.
Do I need to be concerned about the Gators?
I don't see anything. Two.
And that's in for par.
Well struck.
3.
Just tipped it in.
Sorry. Sorry, it took him 5 minutes to
fare
fish
any
his
better.
ball out of the water 6 times.
Here comes Jamie now
Suggestions?
for her first try. She appears to be consulting with some other players.
That's what I'm
Nobody
thinking.
I recognize.
He went that way and it went into the water. It's really narrow. But if I go too far,
Anyway, here she goes then, and
Maybe
she's
not that
taking
slow.
the other
Right into the
line.
rocks.
And that's
Over 'em.
just over the rocks and onto a soft landing. That was
That's
quite
how
a
we
stroke.
planned it.
Yes, but she's got to pass by that water hazard now. Might be too much to
I
ask.
had a caddy. He helped me plan that one.
Let's see how she gets on. Oh, well struck past the water, but wide of the hole.
I hate when there's alligators next to me. 3.
All right, 3 and 3.
And that's in for par. Hole number 5
That's
then.
gonna end.
But then,
That's gonna end right now.
It appears to be full up with water hazards,
Swap
eh,
this
Peter?
carefully. There's a lump right there.
It is indeed, Alan. There may be a line to the
Oh,
hole,
and
but
big
this will be
water.
a surgical operation, if at all.
So much water. So much water.
Let's see how Ethan gets on then. He clears the first water hazard. Oh, and just slips by the second for an excellent lie. Splendid.
That may be the
A doff of the
best
cap there.
shot. You need to
Hats
retire
off to
now.
him, indeed,
Pretty
as he
much.
steps forth
may be your
to
best
tap
shot
in
in
what
life.
should
for
be
those of you
an
who think I
easy
stink at
2.
this, I mean, well, yeah, but care to challenge?
That was incredible.
Correction, he is deferring to Jamie there. That might be risky.
Risky indeed, Alan. If Jamie clears the hazards as he did, there's a chance she might knock his ball away.
That is yet to be seen. Let's have a look then at her first effort. She takes a moment to get situated, and here she goes. She clears the first hazard, but well short of the pin. She's got a birdie chance, I reckon.
Benefits of putting second sometime there.
I'll take it.
Jamie now for birdie. Well struck. Looks like she's found her line.
Two.
And that's in for birdie. Well done. That.
Well done
pressure.
indeed. She's done well to avoid the water hazards and find the hole in
I
short
sunk a
order.
long 2.
Quite
What are you
right,
gonna do?
Peter. Now for Ethan's response. And straight in for birdie.
Short 2.
Bish bosh.
All right.
All right, 2 and
Good
2.
job. Thank God you're first.
Uh-huh. And I think that's part, I say, there's no way that's part 2. There's ultimate professional course, and then that's ridiculous.
Okay, let's go over
We
here.
just
as
heard
far
a
away
bit
from
of
the
Ethan
alligators as
and
possible.
Jamie's reaction to hole number 6, which is stated is indeed a par 4 proposition. Peter, what do you reckon?
I'm not seeing a clear line for an ace. Short of some sort of chip shot, which as we know is not generally allowed in this sort of contest. I think the best approach is to set up a good initial putt, ideally to set up an eagle. With so much water about, that's much easier said than done.
Nope.
And straight into the
That wasn't
water.
it.
Tough luck then.
Really was expecting more of a break.
I'm not sure I
this way,
fancy
but
the left side, Alan. The right side seems more
What do you mean
favourable,
expecting
but with
break?
a different vantage point.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
we do 2.
It went in over here.
Okay.
Some
I don't know what you
squabbling
think
there about
you're
the drop,
doing, but it went in over there.
but that's
Comes
all
out where it
sorted.
goes in.
Now Ethan to try again.
Nice try.
Let me
Do you
take the
need to do
second.
your second shot?
Yeah, just to get this out of here.
He's gone lefty this time, and a better effort.
Okay.
3 strokes to him after the
he's still
penalty.
going.
Just in case you ride the rail.
4 strokes for Ethan now, so par is not in the offing.
Putting for
Too right, Alan. Perhaps Jamie sees the advantages of playing the right side.
I think I made my position clear.
Jamie now to tee off. You can see there, she must agree with you, Peter, as she angles to the right. But that's very short. She steered clear of the water, but pace was wanting there.
I dare say, I think this is the toughest course we've ever played.
So far.
Jamie to make her second try. Oh my, and well struck by her. Very much
was
an
a
eagle
lucky
chance,
spin there.
but now for birdie. My, a denial.
Little lucky spins.
That's a shocker. She'll have to settle for par.
4.
And that's
Now you
in...
my whole thing.
Yeah.
You're also on 4 though, so.
Yeah. So I'm putting for 4.
Ethan
Yep.
now for bogey. And that's done it. Let us now check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Bainbridge. Holly, what have you got for us?
Thank you, Alan and Peter. As you said earlier, rock pits seem to be favored over sand bunkers. I've done some digging, and rocks don't require as much upkeep as sand does. Back to you, Alan and Peter.
Well done, Holly. I hadn't considered that, Peter.
It's clever of the course designer. As this is a smaller footprint than proper golf, it makes sense to introduce hazards that aren't easily scattered about. To say nothing of sand wedges not being used on courses like these.
Good points, Peter. Hole number
It is the
7
flattest
certainly seems to be
volcano ever.
ripe for an ace.
So I had a 5 on the prior hole, so we do know that we're tied up right now going into
Jamie is up
hole
first
number
now.
7.
Nope.
She's just grazed the hole there. The rebound doesn't go her way, and she's looking at an
Will I fare any
uphill second
Cupcakes.
try.
Certainly not ideal, Alan. Perhaps a bit less pace would have kept her in striking distance.
Ethan taking a moment to get situated in the tee box. Perhaps he sees a path for ace as we have a look at this marvelous championship caliber course. Never a wasted day in Hilton Head, I reckon.
Indeed not. I quite enjoy it.
Ethan appears to be ready now. Let's see how he fares here.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Oh no.
He's gone past the hole, and his rebound is objectively worse than Jamie's. Tough
Well,
sledding
really thought
ahead
the
for
rock
both
were
of
gonna
them,
save
I'm
it, but
afraid.
they really didn't.
Welcome to my world.
Here's Ethan's second effort,
Very nice.
and that's short of the hole.
3.
But in for par. Not bad, all things considered, but certainly not an ace.
Happy with a 3
Indeed
there?
not, but par it is.
Take it.
Here goes Jamie now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and that's tough luck for her as the ball returns to her feet. Third try now, and that's close to the hole. And that's in for bogey. That's a shame.
Please.
Off we go then to hole number 8. It looks
Oh,
to
boy.
be quite the assortment of hazards and obstacles, Peter. What do you reckon?
It's another par 4, which I quite agree with. While an ace may be technically possible,
All right, you're up.
getting close to the hole for eagle is the best hope, I feel.
Let's see how Ethan gets on then. Looks to be a bit of a delayed start. Here he goes. He's taking the left side. Oh, and
Oh, you
what
got
a
a lucky
well-placed
bounce.
ball. Surely an eagle chance.
It seems to be the case.
All right.
I'm surprised he's not taking his second stroke. He seems to be tempting fate, in my view.
Yes,
Yeah,
a
I was like, "Are you
dangerous
sure this
game
is
there,
for-
but
like, what par
Jamie
this? It's
is
for?" Like,
stepping
well,
up to
okay,
have a
fine,
go,
with all this crazy stuff in
nonetheless.
there.
What the?
Oh my, she's pulled it wide. Tough
What was
luck.
that? That was a mulligan.
And mulligan is the call. We should note here, each player has one
That was bad.
mulligan apiece to spend at his or her discretion. Jamie has made that call. Let's see if it pays off.
What the?
Oh, and she pulled it wide again.
Well then.
But miraculously, she is back on the course. Almost an utter waste of a mulligan. This forces her to the right side, and she skims that divot there.
Yeah, I figured
She might be able to
that was for
recover.
this other hole,
Let's have a look.
which is why I didn't do it the first time.
Ethan now for
Falling
eagle.
apart here. Ooh, that
Aw.
wasn't good.
No, that's wide as well.
Guess
And
it
he's
was
in
a
for
3.
birdie.
Yep.
I'm putting for 3, and I don't think there's a way to do this.
She seems to have line of sight to the pin. There she goes. Oh, and just wide of the mark. Certainly would have been a dramatic birdie had that gone in.
4.
And she'll
All right,
make
I
do
will
with
take
par.
4 on that turd. That was such a turd.
Hole number 9. Now, another par 4. Looks to be a 3 days journey to
These
the
are
pin.
rough.
Eh, Peter?
Indeed so, Alan. This appears to be a case of
figure
par
out.
being determined by the distance to the hole and not purely the difficulty surrounding the obstacles.
And they call this par 2?
Nope.
Ethan is up first then, and
This
he'll
is
take a crack at it.
4.
Missing a 0 there.
All right.
A long drive up the left. The camera didn't
Through the
move,
rough,
so we'll have to check in later on
and
how he
sits.
fared.
Okay. We got to mark
So
your
way to
mulligan.
get it on the right side. That's what we want.
All right.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this.
We go here in the designated filming box.
Jamie now to take her first try. And she follows Ethan's line almost to the letter, just a bit more pace on it.
Okay.
Neither player seems to have a
Is there
direct
any?
path to eagle, but I'll not make
We're
any
in the
proclamations.
Same, we're in the same boat.
I reckon they may have to use the boundaries to their advantage.
Quite right, Peter. Jamie is first to test the line.
Not hard enough.
And she does go for the boundary, as you said, Peter. But as she said, pace was left wanting there. Here she goes for birdie. And, oh, just a hair's breadth away from the pin. Tough luck for her, but that's in for par.
She's going to need to
Right?
come in under
Yeah.
par on the back half of the course if she's to have a chance at winning outright.
Yes,
1,
indeed,
2, 3,
Peter,
4, yeah.
but our statisticians inform me Ethan is notorious for giving up leads. For now, it's all to play for. Ethan now for eagle. He sizes up his line. And that's off the boundary wall again, this time with a bit more pace, setting up a birdie chance. Here he goes. Oh my heavens, he just tips it in for birdie. Well done, him.
Joe is close.
Which brings us to the half.
All right.
All right.
See what that's done to the scores.
Yes, please.
You're watching the Halftime Report, sponsored by Precious Metals. Over to your hosts, Alan Horne and Peter McGarry.
Thanks for that then. As you saw, Ethan leads after 9 holes by 3 strokes here in Hilton Head, South Carolina. And Peter, not Jamie's best effort, surely.
Indeed not, Alan. Ethan has done just enough to maintain control of the match, including an ace on hole number 2. Jamie will need to improve her line selection and pace if she is to secure the win.
I'm afraid so, Peter. Let's turn to Holly Bainbridge and find out what she makes of today's contest. Go ahead, Holly.
Yes, Alan. More than anything, line selection seems to be crucial here at Legendary Mini Golf. We have seen several instances of the ball not getting a favorable lie, and if you're Jamie Johnson, you're thinking about how to tighten up the scoreline. Back to you and Peter.
Right, let us return to the contest after a word from our valued sponsor, Precious Metals.
Oh, come on then. Why not buy up 39%? You're worth it. Gold, because you can.
Here we are then, hole number 10, marking the start of the back 9 holes. And for Jamie Johnson, perhaps a chance to mount a comeback.
Course goes here. I feel like I should be looking for
This appears to be a manageable hole for a change, Peter.
Yes, indeed, Alan. Par 3 after a string of par 4s. A case can be made for either the left or right lines here.
Let's see how Ethan opts to attack this hole.
You going straight?
Huh?
You going straight?
Yep, it's the plan.
He's gone for the right side and arguably the straighter approach. But that's a bit
Nice.
wide. Not a bad effort, but no ace either.
He's going to take his second stroke. Right decision.
A birdie chance for him on hole number 10.
Okay.
And indeed, that's in for birdie. Well done. We're joined by Father Christmas, it would appear. Perhaps the gift of an ace may be bestowed upon Jamie now. As she readies her first attempt.
I hit the ground.
A very nice line there.
Yeah, but that could be in
Pace,
your
again, being a problem for her, but a smashing line all the same.
So it's looking like the Jamie special there.
I lost a little momentum when I hit the ground,
A
though.
chance at birdie for her.
Two.
That's in. On we go to hole number 11, which is our first par 5, I believe. And I thought that earlier par 4 was a bit of a jaunt. As we see here, it stretches on for
So glad I got to go
quite
first
a
on this.
ways with no
Realize I
shortage
could have
of
done all that when I came up
hazards
here, right?
and obstacles.
Too right, Alan. I'm not keen on that water hazard. It's sat right where I expect them to be putting.
Yes, it does pose quite a risk. Let's see how Ethan navigates the course as he lines up his first stroke. Off it goes, rebounding from the boundary line and straight into the water hazard.
Okay, right
As
on
we
the edge where
mentioned,
the rough is.
tough luck for him. Perhaps a mulligan here. No, he's gone drop.
Yep. It hit the rough and went in. Yep.
I almost wonder if it would have been better to play a shorter lie.
Indeed, Peter, with 5 strokes for par.
Okay.
But his ball
par
is
5,
lined
what
up.
about
Time
it?
to see how Jamie fares.
Okay, let's not do that.
And I've got to believe there's something
Instead-
else that I'm going to wish I had the mulligan for.
Her
Not hard
ball
enough.
is underway. Off the wall, and no, sadly,
Instead, I
into
go
the
on the
water
other
she
side of
goes
the
as well.
water.
Tough luck all around as they're both on 2 strokes.
This really speaks to the importance of playing the shorter lie in such cases. Even with more pace on it, I don't reckon she had the right angle to avoid splashdown.
Perhaps not, Peter, as we see some faffing about there with the ball, but Jamie is
wants
now
it in the
set
water.
for her 3rd stroke after the penalty. I believe she struck a rock on the backswing. Here it goes. Oh, and that's an unlucky bounce off that
Saw that
stone.
coming a mile away.
Another attempt to get the ball near the pin.
What the?
But that's gone out of play, invoking the 6-stroke limit. Another convention we've had to
think that's
adjust
6.
to. But to be fair, this is the first time it has come up here in
1,
Hilton
2,
Head.
3,
Bogey for
4,
Jamie is the net
5,
end
it's a
result
6.
of hole 11 for her.
It lives here now.
Okay.
Good luck.
Me for 3.
I'd say line selection and pace continues to haunt the match.
I reckon so as well, Peter. Let's see what, if anything, Ethan
Where
has
you going,
gleaned from
Elmo?
Jamie's performance.
Actually, I'll go stand on these stairs. This is out of bounds.
His third stroke is rather soft, I'd say, but he seems to have heard your advice and is playing for a shorter lie. Here he goes again, angling to set up par. My, loads of pace on that one. And oh dear, that's gone out of play as well. 6 strokes apiece is the result. Very tough luck.
Par 2? I don't know what to do with that.
And after that disappointing performance, we are graced by a simple par 2 hole with nary an obstacle or hazard in sight. Surely an ace here, eh, Peter?
It's certainly possible, Alan, but pace could be a problem. The risk here is receiving the ball at your feet.
Here's his first attempt. Well paced and oh so close, yet so far from an ace.
Hey, I'm supposed to do that, not you.
Sheesh.
Okay, I just made eye contact with a squirrel.
2.
And there's the tap in for par. Give us a like if you're enjoying this match, won't you?
Definite hole-in-one potential.
Not the way I'm playing.
Here's Jamie now. Can she make it up the ramp in one go? She can.
Too hard, too far, too wide.
And the ball stays up there. A chance at par for her.
That squirrel unnerved me.
And it's in. Over to hole number 13. A par 3 affair. This time, a blind turn toward the hole, and we have squirrels about. Par 3 might be a bit optimistic.
I agree, Alan. The blind turn makes it difficult to judge your line. And with squirrels mucking about, it's anyone's guess where and how the ball may end up.
All right, the problem with this blind turn is...
Where's the hole?
Yeah, I'm like, what's this do for me?
It looks like Ethan is preparing to tee off. However, Jamie is focused on the squirrels. And there's his ball. A long drive, but into the bunker. Fortunately for him, it is the suggestion of sand rather than the rock piles we saw earlier.
Why? Why would you hit when you saw I wasn't pointed at you?
Jamie now taking her first try.
What the?
And that's gone out of play. No more mulligans for her, so drop is called.
That's what you went with?
Well, you're welcome to fine-tune adjust it.
Well. No, the hole's over there. Maybe I'll hit toward the hole instead of toward your ball. Or not.
Jamie comes up short on that one.
I'm doing terrible on this course. Yeah. What is going on?
And again.
Is this for 5?
No, this, oh yeah, this is 5. All right, 5.
And finally on for a double bogey. Tough luck for her.
Awful. Awful.
This is just for 2 right now, it seems to me.
Yes, we're all very proud.
Ethan now to clear the bunker.
That's all right.
And only just. A very lucky result. But no luck there. And in for bogey.
Winning.
You are, though.
Yep.
That's fine. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine.
Hole number 14 is next. Loads of water hazards in this one.
Here we are.
You're first. Yay!
Ethan looks to be at a loss what line to take.
I think there's just a lot of sucker bets on this hole. Is the problem.
After some deliberations, he appears to have made his selection.
All right, here goes the sucker.
And his first stroke is underway. Oh, nicely between the water hazards and
Hey.
out of play.
That's within a 3.
A bit too much pace on it there.
Agreed, but he should be well positioned for par
Yeah, I had
as a
my money on
consolation.
water, though. I could have made a fortune. I've left you an opening.
It's Jamie's turn now,
They're filled with
and she
water,
looks to
but-
be going for the right side. Too much pace on that one, and she
What
has
the
found her
Yeah,
way
that
out
would
of
be,
play as well.
Sucker bent central over there.
Yeah, well, I don't have a clear shot. You do.
Yep. You can come a little way from the wall there.
Over there?
Yeah.
Jamie having a spot of bother there, placing her ball.
Yeah.
Still don't have a clear shot.
But she's finally set for her next stroke. A risky move there, using the rocks, but she is set up for bogey.
4.
And that's gone in. Now here goes Ethan once more. And that's just in for par. My heavens, that was a close one.
Luck.
Hole number 15 mercifully brings a respite by way of a par 2. And certainly an ace chance here, I feel.
Indeed, Alan, but line selection and pace will be tremendous factors.
Let's see how Ethan reads this hole.
Don't like it.
My feet hurt. Can you not like it faster?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And a
Yeah,
bit
that was
too
not
much
where I
pace
was aiming.
there, and
But-
stops just short of going out of play. He'll be keen to thank
I
his
will
lucky
completely
stars
confident
after
being
that,
lucky.
surely.
All day, every day. Just trying to hit that notch.
Here's Jamie's first attempt, a bit more measured of a stroke than Ethan's ball, and set up wonderfully for par.
Too right, Alan. While not an ace, she has to be happy with that lie.
Perhaps so.
Was that as close as it looked from up there?
Yeah, pretty darn close.
It looked really close. 2.
And a businesslike performance there
You
from
got
Jamie
so
to
lucky
sink
with
that one. How will
sticking
Ethan
there.
respond?
Got even more flamingo buddies to cheer you on here.
Flamingos!
Oh, that's going to be just shy. No, that's in. Even more lucky
Dude,
stars to
why
thank
are you
later.
playing fast and loose with
Marvelous.
these? 2 and 2.
Let's check in once more with Holly Bainbridge. Holly, what have you got for us?
Yes, Alan, with just 3 holes to go, we're statistically in the area where victory is decided. Ethan is leading by 5 strokes, but that is not an unassailable lead. Jamie has a chance to pull out the win today. Back to you, Alan and Peter.
Thanks for that, Holly. I, for one, am keen to see how this plays out.
I am as well, Alan. Jamie has a path to victory, but her line selection and pace need to be sorted quickly.
Let's find out if that is on offer here. onward to hole number 16.
Okie dokie.
Pace certainly front of mind as we see that looming water hazard that rings the hole.
Clearly a video
But
game designer
an
was
ace
consulted for
opportunity
this
once
one.
more, despite this
That's
being
straight out of
flagged
video
as a
game.
par
Oh, you.
3.
And you can think, oh, good, there's a rock behind it to stop it. But remember what the rock behind it did on the volcano hole.
Yeah. True facts.
Jamie making a good point there. Smooth and straight up the center. A bit more pace on it. And he could be on his second ace.
Smart.
No complaints for him, surely, as that goes in for
Nice
birdie.
No, I'm sure he's quite pleased with that one. It's Jamie's pacing issues I'm watching closely here.
Indeed, this is not
Give
the
it
place
5
to
feet
strike the ball
extra.
too aggressively.
And shoot it straight.
Let's see what she does.
Okay, we're going to pretend it's a long 2, because I can do long 2s. So we're just going to pretend that's what this is.
Her first stroke is away.
Nope.
Oh
that's-
dear,
That's off
that's
to
a
the
bit
side.
wide and a
Stay
bit
up
too
there,
fast
stay
for
up
my
there,
liking.
Stop.
Oh my heavens, she's just stopped short of the hazard. Certainly a lucky break
That
for
was
her.
Lucky Chucky.
Might need to call an ambulance for me now.
Yeah.
Well, this is a terrible stance.
And that's in for birdie.
Okay.
We have arrived at hole
Yourself,
number
give it a chance.
17,
We
which is a
don't
par
blame
4. We are
Alright.
waiting to get a clearer view of the hole and what might
glad I
be
get
in
to go
store.
first again.
I did spot some large stones
glad
near
you
to the
did too.
pin.
You gonna film from over there, maybe? Or?
I'm going to lay down and film.
Okay.
My feet
Ethan
hurt.
to take his first stroke.
I'm going to stand in front of the friggin' hole. How's that?
All right.
Now you can't see it. Now you don't know where you're putting.
It's par 4
Now
anyway.
you're putting blind.
And that's gone straight back. But his luck's run out, it seems, as that
From
was an
behind that wall.
unfavorable bounce off the boundary line.
Okay. Setting up the long 3.
Here goes Jamie now. Choosing a similar line with similar results. They've both kept the ball in play. Hats off to them. Jamie now for her second effort. She finds the rock she fancies. And my well placed there for
Nice.
what should be a routine birdie.
I had an idea. I ran with it. Not on the first hit. 3.
And she's done it. Birdie for her.
Okay.
Yes, indeed, Alan. While her
Back to the
first
middle.
stroke left much to be desired, she recovered
That's
quite
coming up
nicely.
next.
How then might Ethan respond? Here's his second try. Just missed the stone. Off the boundary and
Okay.
well positioned for birdie.
The luck continues.
And he's in.
Being chased by squirrels.
We have reached hole number 18 and the course designer
Chance.
is not letting anyone off
Ew.
There's
easy
open water.
as we have a par 5
You love
to
open
close out
water
the
and
course.
rocks.
I
And we
do.
see there, oh my, loads of water hazards and other pitfalls, including a gap in the boundary. Not a walk in the park for anyone, I reckon, eh, Peter?
Not in the slightest, Alan. Whilst Jamie is mathematically unable to win the match due to the stroke limit, she won't want to end up in the water or worse as a final insult.
Quite right, Peter. And perhaps fortunately for her, it's Ethan who shall lead the charge here.
Well, thankfully,
Ethan
I have a
appears to
mulligan
have
left,
chosen
so-
his line. Now, let's see what we make of it. That's gone
Let me
straight
start
back,
by not hitting
and
what
that's
I was
all there
aiming
is to
for.
say about that, I'm afraid.
Yes,
All right.
indeed, Alan.
You
He
keep
didn't
it
run
up.
afoul of any hazards, but he
All
didn't
right,
get
no
any
mulligan
help
for
from
you
the
this
scenery
game.
either.
Here's Jamie now, looking to at least end the match. at par or slightly better. That's going straight back and wide of the stone for her as well. And a similar lie. Jamie steps up to take her next attempt. And that's slow and steady up the center. Stroke number 3 now. And she tacks her way forward, taking care not to lose control of the ball.
I'll take the 4.
And that's in for birdie, finishing her game at even par.
Well done. I'd imagine a disappointment for her, but par is certainly a consolation.
Ethan now to conclude his end of the match. Oh, I don't fancy that line at all, but he stopped just shy of the water. Perhaps another visit from his guardian angel. Third try now. And he seems to be bent towards sending his ball out of play. Luckily for him, he's still in fair territory, but that's a far path to birdie. Oh, heavens me, he's done it.
Nice.
Birdie for him. What an amazing finish.
Time now for the post-game programme, brought to you by Precious Metals. Go on then, diversify a bit. And now over to Alan Horne and Peter McGarry.
What a match we have seen today, Peter. Even par for Jamie. Ethan coming in at 5 under. Certainly not to anyone's expectations going into today's contest.
Not at all, Alan. As I often stated throughout the match, line selection and pace were major concerns for Jamie, and therefore she could not secure the win here in Hilton Head.
Indeed not, Peter, which gives Ethan a rare victory on the tour, we're told. He certainly must be chuffed with the win and his performance overall. Let's now turn to Holly Bainbridge to walk us through each hole and the result of each stroke.
Which brings this match to a close. We hope you're enjoying the Welp Nope Tour 2025, sponsored by Nathan's Shade Conditioning and Aubrey's Breezes. Please take a moment to like the video and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Those simple actions go a long way to help grow the channel. If you'd like to do more to show your support for the channel, please visit our official merchandise store powered by Printify. New products are being added all the time. Or you can do like the VIPs on the screen did and buy us a coffee. No matter how you support the channel, we do appreciate each and every one of you who watched the video this far. We look forward to bringing you even more exciting mini golf action as we make our way to the final match in St. Augustine, Florida. So, on behalf of Holly, this is Hal saying so long from today's venue. Come back soon for another game. We'll see you then.
Let's call that a win. Let's call that a win. Can we call that a win?
I call that a win.
Yeah, let's call that a win.
How about this?
No!